Alright, I'm here.
That's great, Agent Pauly. Now pick up the message and listen to it right now. If you accept this message, please do say, I accept.
I accept.
Alright. You are to do a marathon of Mission Impossible films and to see every single one to review this final record.
Okay. I got it. I definitely will do that.
I feel like that's not...
Trust me.
Well, I mean, I didn't... Okay. I mean, I didn't not trust you, but now you're kind of making me think otherwise. I don't know what's...
Let's do this. Mission Impossible, the final reckoning. It's the latest and possibly final movie of the Mission Impossible franchise, with obviously Tom Cruise, directed by Christopher McQuarrie, which he has been with Tom Cruise for decades. I'm saying like 20 plus years. He has directed most of the Mission Impossible films. He has also directed Jack Reacher. He has directed Edge of Tomorrow. So basically any film that Tom Cruise has been in, he has been there for all of it. This movie, it's about Ethan Hunt and the IMF team race against time to find the entity, a rogue artificial intelligence that can destroy mankind. Now, before I start actually reviewing this movie, I saw one Mission Impossible movie, which I think it was Fallout, years ago. I'm not sure when they came out, but I saw that one. But other than that, I have not seen one single Mission Impossible film. So I'm reviewing this film as a person that is kind of brand new to the Mission Impossible films. And I know most of the YouTubers that have reviewed this film already have seen the Mission Impossible films. Me personally, I was never into those Mission Impossible films. My parents were, and that's the thing. I did go see this film with my parents. My mom was very excited because she loves the franchise as well as Tom Cruise. My dad is 50-50 about it, but I wanted to go see this film to see maybe what the hype was about and see if I like it or not. I enjoyed it. There was moments where I was at the edge of my seat, and there was moments where things were really dramatic in a way. They're like very, very serious. The first thing I want to say is that the stunts that Tom Cruise does in this is absolutely insane, and honestly it seems so impossible and crazy to actually know that Tom Cruise actually wanted to do all these stunts himself. So props to him kind of risking his life for our entertainment. There was two scenes where I want to talk about. There was a scene where he was underwater, and obviously behind the scenes he was actually underwater, not in the ocean obviously, but in a cage water type of environment, and he had to be there for a while. He had to hold his breath for a while, as well as the other scene where he's in the sky and those planes or whatnot, and he has to kind of grab onto like the plane's wing with all the wind coming, and it was just insane to actually know and see. Like it's not green screen, it's actually going on in real time of him actually being outside hanging on a goddamn plane. Most actors, to be fair, they don't do that. They have their stunt double do it for them. Tom Cruise is one of those actors like Jackie Chan who wants to kind of risk their life because they love their work, they love what they do. There was moments where me and my mom mostly was freaking out if Tom Cruise was gonna die or not, because there was moments where it was like close to death, and there was moments where there was like a lot of fighting scenes, and just the action packed and everything was absolutely amazing. Now me personally, I do love action, yes, but I'm not going to see all the action fighting films. I'm just kind of average about it. I love horror films mostly and indie films, but action is something that I'm kind of, you know, whatever, you know? Holy crap, it's so much action, so much explosions, so much close to death scenarios, and I just enjoyed every single scene that had that. Running, Tom Cruise, jumping, fighting, it was like, wow, I gotta see the other films. Now, all that aside, the only thing that I have to say about this film is that the villain is subpar, which I've heard in the Mission Impossible films that villains aren't the strongest character to actually care about, and this film is the same thing. I could have cared less about this villain. The villain, like the actor that actually played the villain, is like, okay, he's playing like an evil mastermind or whatnot, but he gets defeated so easily, and I could care less about him. I was kind of forgot about you, man. Other than that, the other thing that I have to say is that the first part of this movie, which is, by the way, this movie is long, it's like about 3 hours long. The first part is a lot of talking and a lot of kind of recapping. I didn't mind that, but I'm assuming a lot of people that actually saw all the films, or at least, you know, 50% of the films, kind of know like, okay, why are you recapping this? We all know this, but then, you know, they have to think that, you know, newbies like me haven't seen all the films. I think that's the only thing that for some people, they aren't going to like the first part of just being reminded about what happened in all those other films. Alright, so without further ado, of course, let's do this. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Do I recommend this film? Honestly, I do. I'm a newbie for this film, for this franchise in general. The stunt work was amazing with Tom Cruise. Respect to him for risking his life for just our entertainment. Score-wise, I have to give this a 8 out of 10. So that does it for this review. What did you guys think of Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning? Did you guys enjoy it? What is your favorite Mission Impossible film? Because I would like to know, so I can just go back and, you know, re-see, because I'm interested now. I'm really interested in all the other films now. So give me your best Mission Impossible and worst Mission Impossible film in the comments down below. Guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. As always, I have been Pauly. This has been CinePauly Reviews. That is all, guys.